What's happening, man? Boss Golf back with another Soul Calibur 6 update for all you silly motherfuckers out there. Man, I haven't screamed like that in a long fucking time. I wish I had my camera on. See, moments like that, I can only tell you guys about it. You can't truly capture because, like, unless you see it for the first time and you have a camera following you around all the fucking time, you can't capture authentic moments like that. I was scrolling through Twitter and I seen Bandai Namco post the reveals for Ivy and Zasalamel, and Ivy was the first one I seen, and my reaction to her is I love it. I love how they continue to show everybody that has had so much disdain for Ivy's character and the way she dresses and other video game characters like her as far as her looks inside of the game. I love how this company continues to show that they really don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion when it comes to this character. And it should be like that. I'm glad. I'm really happy because my opinion about that, like, I could make a whole an entire video on this, and I've made at least one other video talking about this related subject. But if Ed Boon can make a game where people can get their dicks mutilated and their pussies eaten out by fucking carnivorous death queens, anybody should be able to make a character that looks like Ivy, or even a little more revealing without tipping into fucking Rule 34 territory. Which, I mean, this is Rule 34 itself. Somebody else said this bitch is in her own pay grade. They don't give a damn, and I love it. But the thing that made me squeal, the thing that actually made me fucking scream, was the fact that they brought back Zasalamel. I talked about, y'all heard me talk about this, y'all heard me express concern. I thought that they were going to either one, not put him in the game, or make him some kind of DLC character. And I'm so glad that they did it, because this kind of like, I'm pretty sure it was already confirmed somewhere, but at least for me, this kind of confirms for me that this game is going between, somewhere in between Soul Calibur 2 and possibly, somewhere in between Soul Calibur and Soul Calibur 4, with the character rosters and the characters that were inside. And this was one of the characters that I really wanted back inside of the game. I thought he was the most unique character inside of the Soul Calibur series, regardless of any other characters that was in there. I've always loved playing with him, and the fact that they brought him back, it has me saying GG. I'm clapping my hands. I like this. I love this. I've seen his moveset. He looks great. I like his costume. They do a good job of making this character look badass. He already looked badass. He always was badass when his introduction to the series came in Soul Calibur 3. And it looks like they added on to that. I like how inside of his moveset, they incorporated, like, he's supposed to be like a keeper of time, kind of like a Grim Reaper of Time, an immortal warrior, or something like that. And they brought not only the fact that he can control time into his moveset, but from what I've seen, especially the move where he's like sucking in Mitsurugi, it looks like they brought in some of his movesets from when he was the boss character Abyss in Soul Calibur 3, and they just put that inside of Zasalamel as the main character, which is cool too. So this damn, they did a good job at making this character look fucking cool. Also for Ivy, I noted that they also added some moves onto her as well, as including her super move and a lot of her other specials and things inside of her move list as well. Also in the Ivy trailer, we do get to see a very brief snippet, a little bit of a new stage that they've added inside of the game, and it looks like kind of like an alternate stage to the stage that we continue to see, like the very first stage we seen in the very first trailer of the reveal of this game. So hopefully we get to see more of that stage. I'm excited. One thing I do hope is that when before this game comes out, I'm hoping there's some kind of demo for everybody to play on the I almost said the 360, excuse me, for everybody to play on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And if there is some demo, I hope this is one of the characters that we get to play as. If not, I will understand, but I'm hoping somewhere in the demo this is one of the characters that we get to play as. I know they're gonna add moves and things like that, but I might have to get some practice in with him on Soul Calibur 4. I do believe that's the only Soul Calibur game I have right now that has Zasalamel in there. I have 5, but as you all know, they didn't add him in 5. But man, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think about this shit in the comment box down below. As far as Zasalamel and Ivy being revealed as characters being in the main roster of this game. I know a lot of people are going to be happy about Ivy. And I am. I'm excited for Ivy and her return. I kind of knew she was going to return, or had some kind of clue, especially like I said, if this is how it's going, how I think it's going with it. They're just picking every character or main characters from Soul Calibur to Soul Calibur 4, and so I kind of figured she was going to be in there. But my main concern and my main worry was like, oh my god, like, will they add Zasalamel? Like, oh my, I'm so happy. I wish y'all could have heard this squeal. I wish I could have seen that shit and recorded, because I screamed so fucking hard. I'm so goddamn glad. I'm so goddamn glad. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna leave the room for you guys to comment and your responses and shit like that. I'm hoping with this game looks awesome. The gameplay looks awesome. The characters look good. Their costumes look great, and all of that in between. I'm hoping. I really am hoping. Bandai Namco, I hope you're listening to the community, not just fucking me. The community, that this game expands upon what it already was as a video game, as far as content inside it. I know the gameplay is improving. I know I said that again, but these are my concerns. Expand upon Tekken 7. One of the reasons why I'm so disappointed in Tekken 7 is because the gameplay was there. It's almost I'll say it's almost a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite situation. The only difference is at least Tekken 7 had somewhat of a production value, or what is the right fucking words for it? They had somewhat of a package when it came to that game. The only thing with Tekken 7 that I'm disappointed in is that as far as content inside of the game for home experience, other than online and things like that, there was a lot of things that were taken out from Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2 going into Tekken 7. I am hoping that with Soul Calibur 6, I can only fucking hope. I mean, of course, it's entirely up to the developers, but I'm only hoping that within this game, they bring back the things that we love, not only in Soul Calibur 5, but hopefully in Soul Calibur 4, maybe even Soul Calibur 3. I know, just speaking off of recent games for Soul Calibur 5, the character creation. That's one of the things. Since Soul Calibur 3, that's been one of the things for this game, is the character creation. And it's been working for them. You can go in YouTube right now and type in Soul Calibur 5's character creation, and you will see so many renditions, so many original characters, so many like remade characters to fit for Soul Calibur, cosplay of other characters. Like it is amazing. That was the best character creation I've seen. To be like really going off of memory, that's the best character creation I've seen for any video game, in my opinion, when it comes to character creation and when it comes to actually doing your own thing and be able to implement that inside of games. I'm hoping they bring that back. I'm hoping they bring that experience back. In Soul Calibur 5, there was a mode called Legends of the Souls, which I've yet to beat, which was a mode where they brought back OG bosses from the previous Soul Calibur games, put it at the highest difficulty from the jump. You can't change the shit, and they had you go in and they had you fight these characters and try and test your mettle, see how good you really were. It's at Soul Calibur in general. They had the offline mode, which was kind of like online mode, where you basically like for those that didn't have the online capabilities, you can go in and you can fight the computer at various difficulties, which all of it was hard, and you could be able to face off against the computer. And the thing about facing off against the computer in Soul Calibur 5, like the difficulty was it was there. The difficulty was there. I'm not saying it wasn't there in Tekken 7. The only thing about that is, for some reason, the computer really did not like Hadoukens. It was fucking petrified of Hadoukens. But I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all that have played Soul Calibur 5 was there. One thing that I really hope that comes back is in Soul Calibur 3 there was Chronicles of the Sword. If there is in any way that y'all can bring that back, if you don't, hey, that's fine. I will understand. This game's getting ready to drop, so whatever y'all do from here is, I mean, it's probably already been inside of plans. But that was one mode inside of the Soul Calibur series that I liked. It was Chronicles of the Sword of the Soul. It was either Chronicles of the Soul or the Sword, one of the two. But it was basically like the action RPG where your created character went through the world and fought other characters and had other characters come on your team. I like that. I like things like that. But y'all get the drift. Y'all get the drift. Add on to the experience of Soul Calibur. Please do not take away modes. Please do not make a $60 game feel like $20. I've said this in previous videos, and I'll always say this. I love paying $60 for a video game if I feel like it's worth it. If I feel like it's worth it, I feel like it's worth it. What I don't like doing is I don't like getting a game like Tekken and saying, you know what? The game's story mode is good. The game's gameplay is good, but this game is only worth $20, maybe $25. That shouldn't be, and I don't want that. I want to pay $60. I want to beat my dick to this game, thinking about the fact that, oh my god, I paid $60 and I got my fool's money worth. That's what I like. That's what I like doing. I'm out of this bitch. Y'all already know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about the Soul Calibur 5's reveal for Ivy and Zasalamel. Holy fuck, I'm excited. Y'all can already tell. Let me know what y'all think about Soul Calibur 6 in general, especially with this game getting ready to drop. That's another thing too. They stopped the online support for Global Coliseum for Soul Calibur 5. So I think that should let everybody know that they are getting ready to drop this game this year, and if not this year, then very early 2019. So that's pretty damn cool. This is a game to be anticipated for. This is a game to be excited about, especially after this exciting announcement on my part. Y'all already know what it is. Boss Skull talking about some Soul Calibur 6, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That way, when any more news about this game drops, you all will definitely be the first to know on this motherfucker. Make sure I keep them schlongs on them clips tight. Now we'll see all these to the hoes on the flip one. Peace.